everyone, and welcome back to Old Man Crew, where for some ungodly reason, these nerds take over my channel on Tuesdays to give me a break. But I don't know if it really gives me a break. I don't know, because I listen and they say these awful, awful things. I just... But anyway. Hello, Dark and Strawberry and Arv. You know, he probably would, Arv. He probably really would. Hey, Nikki, how are you doing? Oh my gosh, y'all. I am just... It's been a while since we've seen the Old Man Crew. I don't know what's gonna happen. I never know. I never know. Oh my gosh, but yes, I hope you're all having a lovely day. And I guess I can't. Oh my gosh! Acorns, what? Oh my goodness gracious. Hello everyone, my name is PsycheSiren. I have a confession, Acorns. I actually was watching your stream. Oh, look at these lovely people. Diz, hello. That's a lot of aggression. Oh wow. Hey, Danny. Hey, Steve. Oh goodness, that is some aggressiveness up in my chat. But listen, y'all, I have a confession. I was listening and I heard your great debate about pooping. And I was just minding my own business, and I hear over in Acorn's chat. But enough about that. Hello, my name is PsycheSiren, mental health professional, but boy howdy, you would not know it. I have 3 degrees, master's, EDS, bachelor's of science in clinical mental health, and I need every shred of it for Tuesdays. So, this is a tradition we've done for like at least a year. On Tuesdays, to give me a break, we have a group called the Old Man Crew Takeover. And that's usually Autumn, Outburst, Osen, and Teeth Whitener. And I'm scared because it's been a while since we've had them on here. Hello, Lynn. Hello. Over front or over back? No, do not. But yes, enough rambling on. My name is Psyche, and this is what happens on my channel. Hello there. Oh, no! There's too many.
We're all a bunch of tits and toots and
the Smut Hut.
No, we're not naming it the friggin' Smut Hut! No!
Yay! He's not gonna mess with us. Oh, no!
Acorn shit.
Oh, shit! You guys suck
I'm
so
gonna be.
much!
Oh.
Welcome to PsycheSiren Streams. Join us. Join the community. You'll have a great time. You won't regret it. Go ahead. Subscribe today. Follow. Join our Discord. One of us. Forever. So, for some unholy reason, we are able to make even the cutest of games cursed. And that's just when I'm playing, let alone when my lovely husband, Teeth Whitener, plays. Danny, yes, you pick the venue, I'll pick the cake. Get me, girl. Take me away. But anyway, I will be chatting with y'all in, well, chat. And we will be watching this happy, fun time. No, I'm not stalling because I'm scared of what my husband's gonna say on my channel. No, I'm not stalling at all. But yes, y'all go follow Acorns. We have some other amazing streamers here. Part of my stream team called the Psychepaths. We've got Danny, Diz, Acorns. Really good content. Legit, hilarious, wholesomely chaotic people. Oh no, this is your first time seeing this game played. Oh no, Champer Damper. We may not be the best group. The voices we do. I'm so sorry. But yes, it's usually my channel, but tonight my husband takes over. So I'm gonna go rest, talk with y'all in chat, and I will stop stalling and have him talk with y'all. Okay, honey, it's all yours. I'm not scared at all. I love you so much. You're gonna do great. You're gonna... He's rolling his eyes at me. If they talk to you about wiping, don't get involved. They've had poop debates. Don't. Your face. Okay. I love you. Have fun. Okay. Hi, Goji. Okay, now it's already on this monitor, so all you have to do is click here after you talk with them. Okay, I'm going. I just want to make sure you do it right. You don't mess up my statting. Oh my God. Okay.
Sorry about that. Let's see. Sorry about that, y'all. Just plugging my phone in because it was very nearly dead. So I am Teeth Whitener, as my wife explained to you, not PsycheSiren. So if any of you raid into us, that is reason why. So I don't know if they've started a call or not. It does not appear that they have, but I will call them instead. Oh my God, there's so many people. Oh right, I'm supposed to greet you as comers. Greetings, comers. Hello?
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 Okay. Wow. That is... Let me turn you up. Your user volume is at 58%. Let me fix that.
Hang on.
There we go.
How about now? Does that help a little?
Psyche has super hearing, that's why.
I mean...
Yeah, I'm turning it up to 200%. Alright.
That seems correct.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm also on a different mic than normal and a different thing and stuff, and I'm just... Everything's a little bit weird, so...
Let me turn down the game volume. It's too loud. Hey, thank you for the host. Crap, my username is taken. And hello, Inari. So, okay, we got two of us here. I'll give Outburst 2 more minutes before we dive into this. In the meantime, who wants to take over Outburst's position?
There's 2. Which one of those is the fake one?
Which one is the fake one?
Until Outburst shows up.
You had the least lines in this.
I mean...
I think statistically speaking, Autumn has the least lines. But on the flip side of that, I think that Osen has historically done the voice. So...
This is true.
Yeah, I think I did the sexy voice for
Marina.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's a bit different. Also, something
Yeah.
that my wife neglected to mention, but is very important. If you donate $5 or sub during this, we are forced to make an uncomfortable, bad attempt at a sexy voice for 1 minute per 5-minute donation. So that's something to keep in mind if you hate yourself or hate us. Yes. I guess Autumn usually does the least voicing, so we'll have Autumn do it. Although I don't think Osen did any last time either. So
No,
I mean, you can.
just the sexy thing, so Outburst didn't get killed by Vine.
yeah, I think that we had Osen do it because I was having a day, and
I couldn't do a lot because I was in bed next to Scrubs, and Scrubs gets really unhappy around 11:30 if there's noise or light or move or existence.
oh, okay.
So
Existence.
Okay, so it's 9:20. We will probably start with Adam. So, in that case, introduce yourselves, old man.
hello, I am Autumn. I am contractually obligated to state that I mod for PsycheSiren. Otherwise, she will be upset. And I do the voice of Tess, and also, what's Outburst character's name now? Marina. Also Marina now.
Temporarily until Outburst reappears.
Yes, until Outburst appears from the ether. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. And we can find you here most of the time.
You can find me here, there.
Here, there, everywhere.
Yeah, basically, I end up places.
Oh, do we need to bleep that out? It's the Beatles song. Are we gonna get copyright striked for saying a Beatles song?
Wait, probably.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this is it's surprising. This was what ended the stream. After everything else.
Saying a name of a Beatles song. And Osen, tell us a bit about yourself.
My name is Osen. Most people already know this, but there might be some new people. I was drafted into Old Man Crew because I'm old, and I hang out with a fellow old man a lot. I'm a moderator for Widimichi, who is also a mod for this channel.
Kind of.
And yeah, most of the time you can find me over there. Otherwise, I'm just like Autumn. I just exist, kinda everywhere. Should be saying, I'm not drinking alcohol today because I'm getting my shot in like 5.5 hours.
Oh, that's smart. Well, tell you what, I can drink alcohol for the first time in a while, so I'll cover you. So,
Ooh.
best of my liver's ability.
9 teeth whitener. Is that Autumn? Are you drinking anything? I don't know if I asked.
Oh yeah, hang on. Let me go get that real quick. Be right back. Hold on.
I'm drinking Coke Zero as just my want. Traditionally speaking, I drink Coke Zero. My wife has been drinking Tito's vodka. Not a sponsor in any way, shape, or form. But she says it's really good. So I guess check them out. Or don't. Whatever you want to do.
I wish I could send you guys, or not you personally, but Psyche at least, some good vodka from Europe. But it's illegal.
No, it's illegal, because vodka is not legal here.
No, sending it.
I know, I guess I don't know why it's
I will be drinking.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. I was just gonna say I will be drinking a Mike's Hard Lemonade Seltzer of either the mango or the strawberry variety to start off with, and then I have some more in the fridge. But if I get for free and have to go into those, then oh boy, we're having fun.
Like I've just figured out there's something that I need to fix on this desk. That's not good. I'm examining the cabinetry. But I'm drinking Coke Zero. I'm PsycheSiren's husband. You can find me wherever she is. She's streaming on Acorn's channel. You can find me there saying terrible things. She's streaming on this channel. You can find me here saying terrible things. If she's streaming on the PsychePass channel, you can find me there attempting to moderate. So, and like I said, I'm drinking Coke Zero. Not sponsored.
I'm drinking Pepsi Max Lime.
Pepsi Max.
Like it. I like the lime one.
That makes sense.
And there's
the
this,
lime one was good.
There's this. Apparently, it's very good. I don't know why, but Coke, all the zero sugar products have lately started to like remove their names and make it zero sugar instead of zero. I don't know why. I think zero sounds cooler than zero sugar. Sounds dumb. But I guess they got sued over that for some reason. Alright, so we're playing Highway Blossoms. I assume... Oh, you made a joke, Arv. I didn't see it. Wow, that's way far up. Okay, let's read your joke. Does anyone want my copies of Chiropractor Monthly? I get loads of back issues. That's pretty good. Alright, we're sharing the screen. We should be pretty close to the end of this game, and if we finish before the end of stream, which who knows if we will, I have Zelda on deck. Just in case that doesn't occur.
Seems good.
Alright, so here we go. Basically this game it's called a Yuri game, per the description of the game. It's like two cute anime girls who like each other. There you go.
Two girls, one RV.
Possibly. This is the most recent save. I think. So yes.
But they always that one. They were having.
That's the most recent time. Two girls, one RV. Oh no. Don't tell Scythe. We won't, Arv. Alright, so, I am Amber. If you've seen me on Discord, my name is Amber. Because I'm playing this game. And Outburst is Marina, but his profile picture is not Marina. Right now, Autumn, or Tess, is Marina. So, sorry about the voice you're about to hear, but it's canon now. Yes.
Oh, you did the thing.
I did a thing.
You did the thing. Let me pull the thing. Okay, I'm good.
Okay. Arv already lives with two girls. Fair enough. Alright.
I almost get lost in it. I almost want to.
I think we should go back a little bit because I don't know what they're talking about.
She talks for a long time, chattering and laughing about her family, the smile never leaving her face. I almost get lost in it. I almost want to. For the precious minutes she speaks, I forget the tension that's shadowed us in arches, and could believe it was never there. I love that about Marina. Ooh, even when we're wet with rain, or humoring truck drivers, or racing a lunatic down the highway, she never hesitates to smile.
I did apologize before I did it.
For her, it's always poised on the brim, waiting to shine through. I could listen all night, but she trails off only a short time later.
Hi, I'm sorry. It must be boring, right?
Nah, baby. I can take your love of my life. It was always just me and Grandpoo. That's my nickname for my grandpa. So it's sort of interesting to hear how other families work. My grandpa gave birth to me.
Oh, you too, huh?
He reproduced by a budding.
That's it. Do you reproduce by budding? I need to
Oh,
know that
no.
for specific.
Oh, no. I reproduced the traditional way, baby.
Oh. So you just split down the middle, right?
You could say that.
Oh, okay.
The lot falls silent, save for the crackling flames. I brace myself for what I know is coming.
Hey, Amber. So you talk a lot about your grandpa. What about your mom and dad? I mean, except for, I guess your grandpa is your mom and your dad, so, let me ask you this question.
He created an elaborate backstory for them, just in case I were to be asked this question, you see. I stare into the fire. It pops, casting up delicate embers that fall and vanish in the dirt.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was like totally just way too personal. Like, you've only told me about how your grandpa's budding and stuff, and but yeah, it definitely crossed the line with the asking about your parents. That's like third date material. I mean, not implying that this is a date or anything.
Well, we've been on a date for several days now.
Sure, I can read whatever your next joke is in this voice. Arv. If you want to be heard, if you want to hear this voice.
No, it's fine. They're both around, I think. At least that's what my grandpa told me to tell people who ask. Only met my dad once, a long time ago. Me and Ma don't get along very well. Haven't spoke to her since I was 16. Last I heard, she was living in some trailer park in Ohio. Ohio, which is a code name for Neptune's moon, which is Triton. Yes, the largest moon of Neptune.
Okay.
And huh?
Hold that thought. I've got to read a joke.
Why do cow milking stools only have 3 legs? Because the cow has the udder.
That's an interesting joke at this particular time there, Toad. Just interesting. And
No problem, Bambi.
are those jokes while you lived with your grandpa? Did you get that from your parents?
The backstory requires that I answer no. I mean, yes. I only met my dad once, but he told me a bunch of jokes to make up for years of absent parenting.
That's what I call a good dad.
That's what I call a poopy dad. But I didn't ever. But I don't know if I really have one or not.
Because your grandpa.
Yeah, well, that's what he told me. He might have just been pulling my leg. Sorta. Ma always had her issues, so the court said Gramps could take care of me when I was a baby. Stifle a laugh.
Why am I the Wicked Witch of the West? Because I'm actually Toad.
Space Toad.
Space Toad, yes. Captain Toad from Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, which he was introduced in Super Mario Galaxy. So it makes sense that it would be from space.
Of course, it all makes sense.
Not that it did any good. Geezer had the bright idea to haul me around the Midwest and East Coast for half my life.
He took care of you all by himself? He must have been amazing. Or some sort of miracle worker that he didn't accidentally kill you.
Yeah, he almost dropped me off of the Empire State Building when I was 3. But, you know, it happens.
Yeah, that happens.
Ah,
Sometimes.
try again. He was an old hippie stuck in the 70s, but most of his time was into weird music. You ever heard of crunkcore?
Crunkcore? It's my favorite.
Oh, I didn't expect to hear that.
I don't share it with a lot of people because, well, you know, it's so niche and people look at you weird, and then you put some on and they look at you weirder. And anyway, yeah, I've been listening to it all my life. Turns out my great-great-grandpa loved it too.
Wow, your great-great-grandpa must have been like 103 when he found it.
He was. Couldn't hear, but he could still dance. The vibrations, they spoke to him. And he would play it at max volume for the entire house, up right until the day he died. Which was probably a bit premature because, you know, my grandpa murdered. Anyway, what are we talking about?
Oh, that's a story for another day.
Yeah, it sounds like you. Crunkcore, just like you. The sound of your voice reminds me of it so much.
Hey, you Russian missy! If anything, he was more like you. Always cleaning up his messes. Even as I was always cleaning up his messes. Even as a little girl. Even near the Empire State Building.
You have some trauma from that, I see.
Yeah. The reason he almost dropped me off the Empire State Building because he wanted to see what the terminal velocity of one of his turds was. So he took a dump off the Empire State Building holding me!
So what was it? The terminal velocity?
193 meters per second!
That's impressive.
It could have killed someone if you really wanted to.
So, is that why there's that dent in the pavement or outside the Empire State Building now?
No, that's from the incident of 1995.
Oh, that's right. The incident.
I choked on a growing lump in my throat. Even near the end.
Amber, I think Outburst has arrived.
Oh! Is that so? Hello.
No. Keep on going. Marina.
I'm a pale imitation at best.
Well, you got the pale part for sure.
I mean, look, just 'cause I blind people when the sun's out.
It's called snow camouflage.
Exactly.
It was created by the Vikings to surprise their enemies.
It works well with the sand too. I blend right in.
I mean,
until I burn, and then.
haven't you heard of the White Death? He killed a lot of Russians with one rifle and no clothing.
That's why they made the drink called the White Russian.
Hmm.
Oh,
Distant relation?
could be.
Hmm.
It's probably not, but
Outburst. Tell us a bit about yourself.
I am Outburst.
Hi, Outburst.
Hi.
And I play nothing because Autumn is doing Marina.
No. You can have it back. I was just filling in. I'm no Marina.
Huh?
Who's dying? There's no dying in sports.
That might be Pineapple killing Outburst finally.
No, she's telling me to clean up the kitchen.
Oh. Well, killing in a different way.
Crush his spirit, crush his soul.
Gotta have a clean kitchen.
Hmm. Cleanish, at least.
No, you gotta have a clean kitchen.
I should probably clean my kitchen then.
Probably should.
Probably.
But your house has been worked on, so it's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
your
it's-
house has been basically reborn.
Yeah, and
Less Resident Evil.
yeah, I hope. I haven't found any hidden secret doors yet, so
Any mold people walking
no
around?
moldy people.
no,
Yeah.
no, nothing, no mold people coming out of the walls yet, thankfully. So, unless I'm the mold person.
I mean, Helge did say that you are one of those in RE7,
Wait.
the big mold people,
Mhm.
the plump butt.
Mm.
What? Autumn is actually Ethan in real life?
No, not Ethan.
Oh, he's not Ethan.
No, he's one
He
of the
just-
mold people.
He's just a moldy person.
Yep.
The Molduga? Breath of the Wild?
Could
A
be.
Molduga?
Molduga?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those you enjoy the sand. It's kind of like a sarlacc.
That makes one of us, because you know how most of us feel about sand.
Oh yeah, that looks a bit like me. Yeah, I can. Yeah, that tracks.
So, are you drinking
Or
anything
sarlacc
out
in real life? Oh, I am drinking a ginger beer because I'm on call. I can't drink. So
Am I literally
beer.
the only one drinking tonight?
Yep.
Good thing I got
I'm on
free
call
hard
for 2
seltzers
weeks,
out.
so that is a no for me.
Oof.
Because last time work called me 2 hours from now.
Oh,
It was
crap.
not a fun time for me and Vineapple. Vineapple was like, "Who the fuck is that?" In the middle of the night, and I was like, "Fuck, it's my boss." I had to wake up and some person thought it was like, "Yeah, I'm wide awake trying to figure out this problem," and he was asking me all these questions, and I was like, "Dude, buddy, I just woke up. Shut up for like 2 seconds."
Well, yeah, 2 hours from now for you is 12 a.m.
1 a.m. Yeah, 1 a.m. 2
1
a.m.
a.m. That's ridiculous. Why would somebody decide now is a good time to call somebody for help?
Unfortunately, in IT and cybersecurity, you don't get those time. You don't get that luxury.
Yeah. I know that feel.
Or, yeah, if you're in technology in general, or help desk system, or anything along the lines of that, you have no choice.
Yeah. I hate on call. I'm thankfully not on it right now, but I'm sure it's coming in a few weeks.
Well, then, Autumn, what are you drinking? Since I missed it.
I am drinking Mike's Hard Lemonade seltzers that I bought before this all happened. And they have sat in my fridge for about a month now, and I am finally able to really enjoy them. So I have a mango one to start with, and then I'll probably switch to a strawberry, and then I'll probably switch back to a mango. So
I've tried the mango Mike's Hard, and it's quite good.
Ogno.
The strawberry and the pineapple are also good. The lemon was like, it's lemon, so it's fine. But the mango, I think, yeah, mango and strawberry are some of the best.
I know that when Emmy comes over, because he's going to be coming over, I'm going to be doing some Mike's Hard. So
Heck yeah.
he's new to drinking. It's nice for him.
I may try to make some regular lemonade tomorrow. I don't even drink lemonade, but Psyche loves it.
Man, good lemonade. You should make like a blueberry lemonade. Those things are.
Supposed to do is apparently, in order to make sure that all the sugar gets dissolved properly, is make a simple syrup rather than just throwing sugar in a can.
Oh yeah.
Simple syrup.
My grandma makes a superb blackcurrant lemonade.
I thought I'd get some eyes from her.
Wait a second. So are you supposed to? How much simple syrup?
It's just like a cup of water and a cup of sugar.
Okay, so one part each.
Yeah.
Per cup.
You know, Teef, earlier Psyche was saying I should just come get you. So, if you want to come to my house and make that lemonade, just
Oh yeah,
say.
I mean,
You guys
find
want
a
to
way
come up to
convince my
Virginia?
job to let me Florida.
No. You guys can go down to Florida, come up to Virginia, and then we'll take Dulles all the way to Osen,
Hell yeah.
and that's
It
what
all
we'll do.
works out. Yeah.
It works out. You just
It's
especially because me and Teeth's birthday is coming up.
Yeah, it
Wait a
is.
month.
It is. I will be born again soon.
So it'll be
My
actually
birthday ain't
30,
too
I
far away.
think.
Hmm?
You'd be actually 30 then.
No, I'll be 29.
Oh, you're 29 then. Okay.
I'm the
Got it.
I'm
You're
the
early.
youth.
what you are with the youth. Give lemonade first, then take, man. No. That wasn't the deal. It was just come take
We
them.
had a deal.
So what we're saying is that next year, when Teeth turns 30, we need to have this big old party.
I mean,
That's when I'm planning to come around.
There you go. We'll
Hey.
have a big old pizza party just for Teeth Widener.
Psyche, could you turn air down? Could you turn the thermostat down? Make the temperature cooler. I'm hot.
We know who you are.
We know you
Mhm.
are.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. I don't know what to say, guys.
Blush emoji.
Blushed emoji. I don't know why that's one of my favorite emojis. Anyway, should probably, COVID took hers. We should probably have a 30 party for her.
you know what? You can both party in 30 together. So we'll just do it as one big. party.
Yeah, exactly. You have to party when you're 30 because there's nothing left to look forward to.
I'll bring the drinking games.
I guess it depends. I don't think that. I don't think 30 is the worst thing in the universe. I think that getting old enough to, like, not be able to not poop or have such hard poops that you can't poop, that's not fun. I'm not looking forward to that. That's a long way from now.
30
No, that's
is
30.
the age where you. Yep, 30 is the age where you finally feel. Where you're looking at your 401k account and you're like, when can I get this money?
When can I retire again?
Oh, wait, I hit it. 401k only can be pulled at age 55.
Oh, wow.
If I keep working the way I'm working now, I can retire in 10 years.
Ooh, I hate you. Jealous.
I'm
Yeah.
also very good with money. Some people even call me a cheapskate.
Meanwhile,
I mean-
meanwhile, I stare at my student loans and I'm like, okay, this is never ending.
It'll end
mean-
eventually. You know, you can get better jobs with I mean, isn't part of the reason you went back to college so you could get better jobs.
Yeah, but me being stupid. This is the second time I'm in university, so and the first time I owe money with nothing to show for it. So
There you go. You'll get there.
Yeah.
You'll get there.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I guess we should get back to the game. I want to eventually finish this so we can move on to something else. We've been doing this for so long. I don't know when we started this. It was months ago.
A lamb's ear, you could even say.
You couldn't say that.
It was always just the two of us, though. Us or any random old friend you wanted to see. Even when you decided to settle down in Colorado, it was just us. People would come and go, but it was always us. And I was there for all of it. I was there for every single appointment. At the hospital and the funeral. I didn't even bother to come to that, but I was there. And he was always there too.
You really miss him, huh? Or wait, are you taking back over?
no, go ahead.
Are you sure you can? I was just filling in.
You really miss him, huh?
Oh no.
I hit puberty. I'm sorry.
That voice was so raspy and dry. Yeah.
Son, bag already! God damn it!
Something slumps against my shoulder. Just glancing down, I noticed Marina's head resting against me. What are you doing, stepsis?
Nothing.
Oh my god.
Ah! She looks up at me.
Want me to stop, baby?
No, keep doing it.
Okay.
We should turn in soon. We have a big day ahead of us.
Yeah, maybe. Or we can keep on going, baby.
Whoa there! We sit in silence for a little while. Or maybe a long time. The warp of space has distorted my perception of reality, of time, of space. I don't know which way is up and which way is down. Nor do I know what time it is when I finally look at the clock. It is a nice silence, though. A comfortable one. Finally. The engine dies! We're stuck in the void! I can hear the power buzzing before it turns down, leaving us the ambience of the settling motorhome. Oh, I guess we just turned it off. That's normal, I guess. We're here.
Not a lot of cars here, huh?
Oh, you went back to your previous voice. No.
No. Well, it's not my sexy voice anymore, so that's why.
Oh, I see. Well then.
I was quite amorous that night, but you didn't make a move, so you know.
I have some things to think about. Guess the rest of the world just hasn't caught up yet, eh? That won't last long. Any day now, people will figure out it's here. And an army of would-be treasure hunters will be swarming this place, drooling at the chance to find gold. The last of the gold. There's a fluttering in my chest. And I tighten my...
What the? What? Get out of here, McAfee.
And I tighten my grip on the wheel. It's the end of our adventure.
Let our names have us spread across the land and struck fear into the hearts of our rivals, giving them no other choice but to call it quits.
Yeah, maybe someone came through and found the treasure.
What? Don't say something scary like that.
Still wrapped around the wheel, my clammy hands start shaking. Marina, aka Bambi, takes notice, looking over with sympathetic eyes.
Hey.
She takes her hand and gently places it on top of mine, giving it a reassuring squeeze. I let both fall into my lap. She's warm.
We're doing this together, okay?
The flutters tickle the inside of my chest until I can't help smiling. Hey, let's do it, eh? Regretfully, I force out a nod and pull my hand from Marina's. It feels wrong, like throwing away a precious gift. Reaching into the console, I retrieve the last known copy of Chrono Trigger. Oh, and then I reach into the console of the RV spaceship thing. I accidentally reached into the SNES. Then I retrieve the journal for what may be the last time. It's well loved.
Last Chrono Trigger.
The last copy of Chrono Trigger. It doesn't work anymore. They've moved all of the copies onto other files so that they'll other files that live longer. But unfortunately, this is the last known copy of Chrono Trigger, which I bought with roughly half of the money that we've earned so far.
What?
It's worth it. It'll be worth more in 2 years. I've done research.
But we can make a copy of the game, and we can put it online.
No, you
And
can't.
then that way.
The-
What? We
the-
can't?
The ROM is corrupted. It's aged too much.
Well, since it's Chrono Trigger, we can go back in time to, unage it.
I suppose, but that would require technology that only exists within the context of Chrono Trigger.
I mean, you're here, Toad.
You're right. It can be done. It shall be done in a post-credit scene. It's well loved. A bent spine, wrinkled pages, and folded corners on the flimsy paper cover. Looking back, it's been getting roughed up since the moment we got it. Ever since that weird station attendant let Marina have it for free, way back at the traveler store. Hard to believe this cheap thing was the road to something so valuable. Taking a deep breath, I skim over the final entry.
I think Autumn had been doing the voice for this guy.
It was originally Acorns, and then it went to Mama Starshine at one point.
Okay. So, Osen,
But-
since you have not read anything tonight, you receive the duty.
I can do that.
Okay.
After several days of travel, I believe I have finally arrived at my first destination. It is well known I have an astute eye for locations. After all, this is how I found my precious bounty. So it is no mistake that I easily found the perfect hiding place within this valley. I arrived on horseback at the blistering peak of noon. Looking for shelter from the coming night, I began noticing something different, something distinct. Crimson, all of it. Shades lighter than pink, darker than blood. The color stained it all, from giant unmovable stones to the tiniest grains of sand. It was as if the land had absorbed the sun's heat and reflected it outwards. Even at sunset, the cave I settled in emanated a bright red glow that speckled out from its opening. That night, as I laid on the ground, watching the flames of my fire shoot up the cave roof, I wondered if there were more places like this out in the unsettled land of Mars. During my travels on the trail, I was too preoccupied with preparations to observe the world around me. But now that I have achieved success, maybe I shall. It would be a shame if my superb observational skills went to waste.
Oh, what a shame. Piece of garbage. This guy's so full of himself. I have hated every single thing he has ever said.
Yeah, same.
Windstone Arch. Probably the vaguest entry so far, but I can feel it in my nuts. It has to be there. I slap my nuts and the journal shut and lay it to rest the center console, right next to all the cassette tapes. Marina, aka Bambi, and I look at each other, now sharing the same piercing determination. Alright, let's get the show on the space. 'Cause where we're going, we don't need roads. 'Cause that's a joke, 'cause in the post-credit scene we're going back in time, and then forward in time. It's like Back to the Future.
In space.
In space! What? Because of the lack of crowds, getting around is a lot easier than usual, allowing us to take in the scenery for once, instead of slogging through the zombified hordes. Even though there's not many people around, it somehow feels fuller here. Everywhere we walk, we're surrounded by layered dunes, sand zones, towering over us, striped with faded reds and calico browns. Somehow, we eventually managed to find the Windstone Arch. Unlike the arches back in Utah, yet this one ain't big or majestic, Utah being a subsection of the Mars colony. We are here in, I believe, Old Mexico, which was named after the previous New Mexico. I believe it is the third entry in the Mexico series. Not a giant upside-down horseshoe that lords over us as we look in awe. It's not even an arch. It's just a cave. Just a jagged, overgrown rock with a few crevices big enough for a person to enter. Still, despite this, despite the fact that it doesn't compare to the size or grandeur of everything else we've seen thus far, and despite the fact that it hardly took us any time at all to find it, it is still imposing. The longer I stare at it, the bigger it gets, like it's judging us. It isn't calling into question our abilities, or even if we can find it. It's gauging us to see if we are ready. Are we? Look over at Marina. A small bulge forms in her throat before she swallows it back down. Is she? I return my gaze to the arch, asking the same questions over and over in my head. Am I? Finally, we look at each other. Marina readies the metal detector, strapped to her back. Gives me a nod, which I return. Even if we ain't ready, even if this is the worst mistake of my life, this is something both of us have to do.
Worst mistake of your life? Why? Why would it be
Already rich.
already rich? Okay.
Our steps in sync. March over the rocks and desert shrubs before crouching into the cavern. Sunlight squeezes into the cave, dyeing the rock columns neon red. Marina begins scanning with the metal detector, listening intently for a beep. The narrow space forces us to huddle together as we heave our way through the arch, repeatedly brushing against each other. At first, it is but an accident, but I find myself craving it more. To get closer, to feel her, to watch as her hair absorbs the brilliant glow of the cave, to touch her boobs. I'm deprived of all of that, though, as her metal detector vibrates in her hand, making a low rumble. She takes off the headphone, singular headphone. It's a very strange contraption that they developed for this metal detector, and points to the wall.
There.
I avert my gaze and move past her, taking a knee as I slip the bag off my shoulder and pull out a mandrill pickaxe. Careful not to hit her, I start chiseling away at the rock. Soon the crack in the wall grows, and small pebbles and gravel start to flying off.
Arun, what have you done? Why?
Oh no.
Somebody do their psyche impression.
Don't expect skill.
Arun! Thank you so much for 15 months. I can't even believe you've been here for 15 months. Plus more, probably, right?
Don't expect skill. But hopefully our suffering by doing the thing that you did.
So much suffering.
Alright, you know what that means, folks. Someone set a timer.
Oh. Right. Should I close the door?
Yep.
Close the effing door!
I need to close the door before Pineapple kills me. 1 second.
Do the
I
thing,
got it.
Julie.
I got a timer.
Close
set.
that effing door!
You said you got the timer, Osen?
Yes.
I'll post a link to what I'm referencing later, but for now, let us know when the timer begins. Has it started yet?
No, I'm waiting for Outburst to let us know if he's back.
Okay.
I have to close it. Okay. Door has been closed.
Okay, you ready, guys?
No.
Yeah.
Begin.
reposition myself. I block Marina from getting hit by any of it. I feign as though I'm suffering for her, but really, it's nothing but a scratch. A small portion of the wall crumbles away. After a few more strikes, appears a hollow space, just big enough to squeeze your hand into. This is suck if some creepy things got gone, made its home in here. Shuddering, I reach into the space and feel something square and wooden with some budging. It comes free and easily slides out. A box. Its familiarity is expected, but it doesn't stop my heart from leaping any less. Nor Marina's, who squeaks out a gasp.
You good?
You ready, baby?
You know it.
This time she barely nods, unsure of what to say, but like the ripping off of a bandage, I swing the lid open before she can give any real answer. Nuggets! A pile of them. Filled to the top, from top to bottom, all misshapen and morphed. The sight isn't anything new, but this time it feels different. It's for the first time. It's like for the first time. Reality has finally sunk in, and everything up until now has been a haze. We both just stare at it. The entire universe of thoughts race through my mind. Yet, it all comes up blank. So, what now? It's directed more towards myself than Marina, but it's the first thing I managed to spit out, and ultimately the most important. Marina doesn't answer at first, instead just tilting her head, trying to process the question. But, finally, she gives me a simple smile.
I saw a sign for a trail on the way over here. Why don't we go hiking?
Hiking? I freeze for a second, then laugh under my breath. The more I think about the simplicity of her words, the more I laugh, until I border on sounding like a hysterical madman. Hiking? Are you for real? I keep laughing, struggling to keep it together. Even after I've start having trouble breathing. Poor Marina isn't another joke, though. And within a couple of seconds, her face goes from confusion to concern and pouting.
How is my throat feeling after all this? It will feel much better once we're done. But I commit. I commit to a roll.
I don't know why you are committing to a role and laughing like that, like a maniac. You know what's being really serious? You know?
You said you know twice. Settling down, I wipe a fake tear from my eye. An occasional chuckle still managing to break through. No, I know you were.
What was so funny?
Nothing, just... I finally regain complete composure and smile at her. Yeah, sure, let's go for a hike. Sounds nice. Can you please keep to the signs?
I will. Stop being such a worrywart.
Marina skips through the sand, gleefully oblivious that the trail is a badly mismarked patch of dirt over the plains of the Mojave. That's what you said last time. If you're not careful, we're gonna get lost. Again.
Aw, you didn't like those old cabins we found in Mars?
Yeah, those were some of the first settlements of the people who went off to investigate Mars after the terraforming project had been more or less completed. They were interesting, but a little bit scary. They reminded me of something from a time long since past. It gets old after the second time, Bambi. Kills daylight, too. The sun has faded to orange and will soon shrink out of view. No way we're getting back before dark. Hey, maybe that's not such a bad thing. We already found the treasure, so spending some time with Marina is a nice reward.
About this fire wave thing. And yes, I know it's not an ocean of lava, smarty pants.
No, it's an ocean of the desert. An ocean of Mars. Swallows people whole. Damn, I must be running out of material.
I mean, it's so cool. Well, hot, I guess, but what is it?
What's the fire wave? It's a windy thing. Winds around rocks and stuff. Looks like fire. At least that's what it was.
Oh?
Before the great colonization of 2532. A devilish grin sinks onto Marina's face. Slinks onto Marina's face. And she attaches herself to me like Velcro. An old thing that used to exist many moons ago. Now they have much better ways of fastening shoes together for children. Munching my shoulders.
You don't know what it is either, do you? Those fire whatevers?
What? Do so?
You're forgiven, Arun. Thank you for your subscription. And have a blessed essay.
Have a blessed essay. And a
To be in
happy new
school.
year.
Who goes to school nowadays? Huh.
Her woo face grows until I force myself to look away. She's not gonna get the satisfaction.
Also, I'm kidding, Arun. Go to school.
Well, I've seen pictures.
Oh, you've seen pictures of what? What sort of pictures?
Oh, it's just like drawings. Just some
Drawings?
some drawings.
So you've seen drawings of things like the sun and Mars and a high chai. Oh God, hold on. Oh God.
It appears that Marina is experiencing technical difficulties.
Apparently, you have to take a drink. Autumn.
Oh. Well,
I'll drink water.
good thing I had this long.
When you drink water.
You just kill the lemonade.
Not all of it. There's still more. I'm on my second one though. Well, technically third. Fourth? Fourth of the night. Second recently.
Welcome, Inari, to the most cursed night of stream. My name is not PsycheSiren.
Nor is mine.
What is wrong, Psyche? Inari, you don't like the sound of drinking?
Oh my god, I don't like it either.
Kick.
You know, the drawing kind? I can just feel her reveling in this. The first time she's got me playing right into her hands. Oh, shut up! Feel a slap against my wrist, then a tug. Oh goodness.
Whoa.
Looking down, I see Marina's bright dimples glistening through her round cheeks.
Oh.
Why don't we find out together?
I'm stunned.
My stunning beauty does that to you.
Could it be the harsh Martian sunset? Or could it just be that I haven't had sex in 13 years? Did I mention that I'm 95?
In Mars years?
It's hard to say.
Venus
Mars years
years?
are longer than Earth years.
Or Mercury years?
Could be. I've lost track of time.
18 in human years, right?
I don't know.
Astronomy majors. Better help us out here.
Where are our smart chat members? So, Nari's here. Nari. What's a Martian year to Earth year?
Well, I'm not from Mars, you see. I was born and raised on Earth. Only recently have I begun my trek into the great currently known because we have a pretty good understanding of space in the year 2570. It's a position we've been in before. But it's supposed to go the other way around. I'm always pulling her. That's my job.
Oh my god.
Me, huh?
But now, her smooth fingers locked around my wrist. Her fingernails grazing above my skin. The realization doesn't have time to sink in before she propels herself forward with me in tow. Hey, wait! Hold on! I kick up sand and grits, piss grits to be exact, which coat most of the surface of Mars, as I'm practically dragged along by Marina, who meets my yelps with silence.
I heard piss grits as soon as I came back. My life is complete.
She hots quickly as she took off, leaving me to shoot forward and stumble to a stop. Could have warned me before you. I go silent. Marina does as well. A fire wave. Swirling ribbons of red wrap around the hillside and stretch out to the horizon. The setting sun casts light and shadow across the ground and sky, shading it with intense golds, pinks, and purples.
Yes, piss grids.
As the sky dims, a shred of stray light passes over the shade and shines directly onto us. Directly on Marina. She stares on, silent. Feel every glint of emotion coming from her. Every breath taken away. Every raw feeling that builds up inside her will be choked
move I
back
make?
down.
I'll be watching you.
Thank you.
All of it. I glance between her, the scene stretched out before us. The pockets of sky with their deep, vivid colors are beautiful, but the choice is easy. I fixate on Marina, her clear, sweet blue eyes, her cute, round butt, her lips. I don't think anything more needs to be said about those. Laying a hand on her shoulder, I turn her towards me, and softly touch her cheek. Her mouth lifts open with a faint gasp, but all it takes is a gentle stroke of her face for that uncertainty to be wiped away. Marina holds my gaze. My eyes relax, and I step forward so I can feel the warmth of her body against mine. Then I lean in and press my lips to hers. So soft.
Finally.
Only took 13
Jesus.
years.
Fucking Christ. Thank fucking God they're fucking... Finally.
For fucking.
Yeah, just leave it there.
Seriously.
Don't have to say anything else.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, for all we know, they are aliens. That might be how they reproduce.
Yeah, come in. I mean, have you guys
Canonically,
seen
they're
Avatar?
not, though. Canonically, both of them were born on Earth, but she migrated to Mars, she being Marina. And there, I think that she became a stripper named Bambi at some point. Is that correct?
That seems correct.
Yeah, that
We'll have to
checks
watch
out.
the VODs. I don't know the lore all that well. But canonically, they're not aliens. They're humans.
Well, since they are living on Mars and are humans, they are still technically aliens.
I guess that's true.
Therefore, this is probably how they have sex.
Sure. This is how,
I'll allow it.
according to a lot of anime, this is how you have sex.
I mean,
I heard
You're
you
not
can get,
wrong.
I heard you can get pregnant by holding hands before marriage.
Yep. There you go.
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's true.
That's how you get pregnant on Earth. It's a little bit harder to get pregnant on Mars. So you
Yeah,
have to
that's
kiss.
why you have to kiss instead.
Yeah.
God forbid you're born on the asteroid belt and you actually have to have sex.
Like seriously.
Ew.
Ew,
Gross.
God. Ew.
I'd rather just be like an octopus and rip my dick off and throw it at a female.
That's what I call sending a message. So,
Go fuck yourself.
look, here
It's
it
not
is.
about
You figure
money,
out what
it's
to do
about
with it.
sending a message.
Oh.
I keep myself pressed against her, letting my lips move with the natural flow.
Oh.
But she doesn't press back.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh God, no!
What?
She's already pregnant.
Afraid, I pull away. Before I can step back, she pulls me closer and lets her lips melt into mine.
Twins now.
I let the pattern take control. Our mouths move inside each other, full of tender caution as we ease in.
Oh, we got grandchildren now too.
Well,
Oh wow.
It just happened.
We repeat the
We skip
process
generations.
infinitely.
So now they have children forever. They've reproduced the entire galaxy.
Bathed in the light of the sunset, on the horizon of Mars, the two of us exchanged something.
This is why Thanos snapped.
It's too many people.
I eventually pull back, unsure of what to say and scared of what I could. Turned back to find the last rays of light. Sunlight slipping behind the sand. Something brushes against my hand, tickling for a moment, before intertwining between my fingers. Her grip is loose, but I wrap my fingers around, so I'm holding her firmly. We watch the last of the light drift into a peaceful evening. Together.
It's pretty.
Yeah!
All our kids and grandkids and grandkids' kids.
And every child that will ever be born in the history of the galaxy.
Oh crap, I just snapped. Uh-oh. I was trying to pretend to do a Thanos snap, and I think I just got the cats here. Shit.
I do be like that.
They respond to my snaps.
Oh
Evil.
God! Why? What have I done? Her back is turned towards me like mine is to hers. I claw my nails deeper into the scratchy couch fabric and stick my gaze on the floor. Please, end me now. It was silence after we did that. Nice silence. A blissful release of silence. But as we walked back, terror started to sink in. I think she felt it too. I listened to the buzz of a generator and stare at a patch of artificial light on the wall. Stupid little box is making fun of me, I swear.
So, do we do it now?
Yes!
The real question is, who is carrying the children?
They're in incubation in the future. That's one of the reasons why we have to go to the future and to the past to get Chrono Trigger, which is the only. See, you can travel back in time, but Chrono Trigger has the secret to forward time travel. I think.
Yeah, it does. And whatever you do in the past affects the future. What made it such a good game, and that's why Amber spent so much money on it.
Yes!
Nearly all our gold.
It's very true. It'll be worth a lot in the future if we can get there. Funny, that's the same thing I asked when I found the treasure, except she sounds even more hopeless and confused than I did. Bring my legs to my big old chest. I bundle my arms around them and put on a nervous smirk. We could always go hiking again. She throws a mock slap at my shoulder. She throws her head, rips off her hand and throws it at my shoulder. It hurts so bad. Reattaching it, she feigns a huffy voice.
Hey, baby.
You would like that, wouldn't you?
I'd like it a lot more if you told me that you had like a prosthetic hand that you could attach and detach at will, so I'm not surprised. Gosh!
They call me the Winter Soldier.
I'm gonna call you Bambi. The heavy embarrassment in the air melts away into something a little more comfortable as we both manage to laugh at my perviness.
Wah.
Wah! Wah!
Wow, my friend.
Wow!
Wah! Greedy.
Wario!
Wario.
Marina lets out a whiny cry and slides against her couch.
But seriously, what are we going to do?
Each other.
Oh my god! What are you people? This is a wholesome game. There's
Yeah,
no
wanna see them
boning in
old
this
films.
game.
Right, there's no bones. There's this clan. I mean,
Just gold.
There's
gold.
no free DLC in this game.
There's no patch. There is no patch.
Nope. No patch. No 18 plus patch.
I actually
I hope that
think
we
there
didn't
is.
install that. I don't think we did.
No,
No.
it is not installed.
But it exists.
About
It exists.
what?
About everything. The treasure. Home. Us. I guess.
My heart tightens like she's squeezing it. Did you not?
No, I did. I do. I
Said I did.
just don't know. I don't know what the fuck these two girls are talking about right now.
I don't know.
She turns towards me, her eyes bleeding, like she's looking for answers. There's no doubt I'm responsible for those eyes. Feeling a fierce sense of responsibility, I shoot up, taking my blaster, and blow out the ceiling. For no reason whatsoever. Then I march to the center console, bring out a repair kit, and start patching up the ceiling. I don't know why I did that. Then I go back to the center console for another thing.
Amber. It's where she
Oh.
keeps her secret bras.
Hold on. I
Is
opened
that
the...
where you keep your secret lingerie?
It's where I keep Chrono Trigger.
Oh.
I have to make sure that it's still here. Make sure nobody stole it.
Oh, that's why you shot the roof, because you thought a ninja was there, huh?
Yes, it wasn't because it wasn't random at all. There's a space ninja. That's totally why I did it.
A space ninja, I see.
I opened the console, but don't bother digging around. I know exactly where these are. 2 irreplaceable pieces of paper. Stopping in front of the cooch, my voice darkens. I'll be using half of the treasure to pay for her grandpa's funeral and hospital expenses. But before that, I still need to go to the music festival. I offer her one of the tickets. Unsure, she gently tugs it from my hand and begins reading. If you want to, you can go with me. Maybe give you a little extra time to think about things. My voice softens. About everything.
The festival?
Up to you, baby. I flop back on the couch and hold the ticket over my eyes to block out the light.
What was your experience, Inari?
Nari.
Hopefully it was as lovely as our two main characters here. I just discovered something.
Oh,
pregnant.
crap! She peels the ticket off halfway, peeks through, revealing an amused grin.
So I'm baby now, huh?
Well, technically, you've been baby the whole game. You've been paying attention. You can watch all the VODs.
But you mean it this time, don't you?
Oh, perhaps. On her hands and knees, she crawls closer, while I scrambled to turn and hide my face. Shut up! It was an accident. An accident similar to the experience we should have had when we were at Arches National Park.
As a charity incentive, a friend had to do a dramatic reading of 50 Shades, and it was strangely explicit but still censored. Was it more or less explicit?
I don't know. We read My Immortal on stream, so.
Yes, well, My Immortal is horribly explicit, but just like The Room or any other bad work, it's so bad that any description of anything that happens within it is laughable, even if there's horribly graphic nudity and sex. There is nothing in My Immortal that is erotic whatsoever.
The difference, though, is The Room was trying to be a serious movie, though.
My Immortal might have been trying to be serious. We don't know. There's fierce debate about it.
Is it? I thought it was.
Some people think that it's a parody, but there's lots of people that insist. There's just some things that I don't think could possibly have been accidental. I mean, on purpose. Like, there's one thing. There's one bit where she tries to spell the word jacket, and it is so misspelled that I would never have thought that it was the word jacket if it weren't for context. So that alone tells me this person's just stupid and they don't know how to write. So I think it's real.
Okay.
I think it is.
If you say so.
It's fierce debate. You look up the Wikipedia article about My Immortal. It's hotly debated topic.
I will look it up.
Username is back to suffer.
Welcome back.
The lady clearly had a very exciting affair with her thesaurus. That's a good way of putting it.
I've never read that or watched the movie, so
I haven't either, but I've heard it's pretty bad.
I read a chapter while I was taking a crap at mom's.
Your mom has.
Yeah, my mom and my sister love that book and the movies, and she was reading it. And what do you do when you forget your phone when you go take a poop? You read whatever you can get your hands on, be it Shampoo Bottle
You ain't
or
wrong.
50 Shades of Grey.
Yep.
You're not wrong.
She was reading it while she was taking a bath. That's why it was in the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, yeah, you know what?
It's reading
I
while
gotta
she was
go
taking a
so
poop.
let's- yeah, I was taking a poop and reading some BDSM stuff.
Very fitting, considering I've heard it's pure crap.
Now, 50 Shades of Grey did start off as a fan fiction for Twilight.
It did.
That
As
I
fact.
do know.
As factual.
Oh my gosh.
That's actually quite interesting. I didn't know that.
It is true.
That is 100% true.
Not people speculating.
I mean, I haven't seen or read Twilight, so
I haven't either, so I
But
can't
you
comment
know-
on the quality of it.
All you need to know is that there's shiny vampires and a thirsty girl, and it explains 50 Shades of Grey.
oh yeah, I've seen the memes. I think I grasped the majority of it.
My first
There you go.
exposure to it was there was something called back at the start, like back when Facebook was starting to get popular, something called Pieces of Flair, which is taking a cue from the movie Office Space, where they have everyone wears pieces of flair and their Ruby Tuesdays knockoff. One of the things, or I should say, something that was very popular was like people talking about how they were Team Edward and Team Jacob, and I'm like, I don't know what this is. things. And this was like when I was a teenager. So I had no idea I didn't even know what to look up. So I just eventually, it came to me that they were talking about Twilight. That was my first exposure.
Basically, do you want to fuck a wolf boy or a dead guy?
Yeah.
Age-old question.
I
If the
mean,
wolf boy was underage.
Women and men will be asking this question until the end of time. So,
does it count if you're dead inside?
no.
Oh. Hmm.
Dang, there goes my shot at being a vampire.
Oh no, right?
You're currently playing Persona 5. It's very good. You should try it.
Shut up, it was an accident. Now I'm back where I started. Mortified, embarrassed, horny.
Amber.
Her voice is like a melody. Shut up.
Amber.
I said shut up.
Oh, Amber.
What? A tank engine plows into my back, followed by soft, gentle arms wrapping around my neck as she strangles the life out of me. Oh, that's just what I expected. She rests her head against mine.
She was Agent 47 all along.
Oh my god! Very convoluted way to get there.
Or I just like it rough. But thank you.
My shoulders relax, bracing her. In turn, I rest my head on hers too. A head witch. My word for head sandwich. Came up with
A
it
head witch.
just now.
Not to be confused with the owl Hedwig.
Sure thing, kiddo. Once we're quiet, the awkwardness sets in again. Where I don't know if I should be saying something to fill the silence, or I should just leave it be. Is she thinking the same thing? She also worried? I sneak a glance after worried glance down. Can't see her face. Her hands wander around like she doesn't know what to do. Touches her face, then scratches her leg, picks at a fold in her shirt, pops her knuckles. So she is nervous. Top of her head bumps my chin and she flinches.
Hey.
You good?
Yeah.
Don't seem like it.
No, I am. Sorry. I'm just...
Rather than hurry her along like I sometimes do, I wait for her to find the words.
Just worried, I guess. I know you have, but I've never had a girlfriend before.
Start to say something, but she hurriedly cuts me off.
I don't mean it like that. Well, I do, but I've also never had a boyfriend before. Wow, really? Not a real one, anyway. What?
You had a fake boyfriend, though?
I'm confused too. I mean, I'm really confused too. Barely. Like in middle school, there was this guy who asked if I could be his girlfriend, and I said okay. But then the next day, he said his mom told him he wasn't allowed to have a girlfriend, so we broke up.
That sounds brutal.
Right? And then my junior year of high school, I kind of dated this guy for like a month, but I didn't really like him, and my friends just wanted me to. Ew.
That's
Peer pressure relationship.
after.
I don't know, not really. I've been in a peer pressure relationship. Don't do it, people. they weren't trying to be mean or anything, and he wasn't a bad person. He was just boring. Like for our first date, we went out to dinner and a movie, but the dinner was just fast food. Oh, oh God. Sorry, I just got flashbacks from my first date.
You okay there, buddy?
Is Chili's a fast food joint?
No, mine was worse than Chili's. To be fair, mine was Burger
Oh my
King.
god.
Shit.
I
Look, we
was
keep,
16. That's all I could afford.
look, but Chili's worked, so we can't knock it.
Did you date Marina?
But and he spilled ketchup all over himself. Oh God, am I this guy?
You might have been this guy.
Oh, holy fuck!
You might have dated the people who made this game.
you need to take you need to take a real close look at the end credits.
Yeah, read the end credits very closely. See if you have an
Holy
X
crap.
in the game.
I literally went to the movies with ketchup stains, and I was like, "This is the stupidest fucking date I've ever been on. I'll never go on a date
Oh my
again."
God.
That's what my-
I
Wait,
can't wait to see.
that was
I need to know. It needs to be known, whether or not.
my- No.
You may have some royalties coming to you or something here.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they just spilled your
Holy
beans all over the internet.
And I don't even remember what movie we saw.
You might be about to be reminded.
It was Hitch.
It was 50 Shades of Grey!
Oh no.
He put his arm on my back of the chair. Woo! He put his arm on the back of my chair, and I thought he was trying to put his arm around me, so I kind of got closer, but nope. He just kept it up there.
How
Did this
how
happen?
How first? How first?
I swear to God. Hold on, I'm kind of freaked. What the fuck? No. I mean, this must be common, right? He was just judging.
Mm-hmm. Outbursts are.
Oh my god.
This has got to be a common thing.
Uh-huh. Sure.
From another dude's perspective, I've never done it.
I have not either, I can be honest.
The
And I spilled ketchup
shut
all
up.
over myself.
the movie, the arm thing. I mean,
About a staff. Studio on. Highway Blossoms remastered. Josh Kaplan. Okay, let's just move on. I don't know. I don't want to figure it out.
Figure out eventually.
We'll figure it out eventually.
let me look up Studio Coattails here.
She giggles at the memory.
Honestly, I'd forgotten all about him until now. That's how not a real boyfriend he was. Whew.
It's okay, Outburst. You're a real boyfriend now.
The funny thing, okay. It was a girl that I dated for a month, and that was the first date I ever had when I was like 15, I think, or something like that, like a real one. And then I took her to Burger King, which was the worst idea ever. I spilled ketchup on myself because I was trying to open up the ketchup packet, but you know, you get nervous and you pull it up too much, and then
Mhm.
that's what happened to me. We went to see Hitch, and then I was like, I wonder if she likes me. I put my arm up there on the stupid seat, and then like a week later, she broke up with me. There you go. There's my story for those of you that want to figure it out. What about you? What's your story?
I'm glad that right now things seem normal. Maybe if she's talking, she'll forget about being worried. Well, I've never had a boyfriend. He punches me in the shoulder.
You know what I meant? I could have guessed that much. Yeah, I was pretty old. I'm pretty old. That's why we're old man crew.
Hey, now I'm just being clear. Yeah, I've had other girlfriends. Isn't it bad manners to talk about this stuff? Especially early in a relationship? She asked, though. They counted, though. Wasn't really anything serious either. By the time I was old enough for a serious relationship, too busy taking care of Gramps to focus on one. Or at least there's no one my mom's ever told me to break up with.
Listen, it was hard when I was 12. Okay. Nope. For like a day or two.
I'll bet. Anyway, this girl was with her through a chunk of high school. Broke up at junior year, I think. She wanted to focus on school. Ended up getting a full ride to a nice college, so guess she made the right call. Marina doesn't miss a beat.
Nah, it was her loss.
Shift my free arm, pressed against Marina's side, and instead wrap it against her. First, I can feel her tense up, then she gradually relaxes until most of her weight rests on me.
So, Amber,
Hmm? She doesn't answer. Bambi?
sorry. Never mind.
She looks up and smiles at me, and I smile back. Maybe it's better to not think too much right now, or ask too many questions. Just the two of us being happy with each other. Not minding we're both sweaty and all kind of gross right now, or that I haven't eaten in hours. Or so I think. Long before she yawns and looks up at me apologetically.
Whoops.
It's okay, I'm kinda tired too. I'm not too excited still, but don't want her to feel bad about going to bed. Plus, we did a lot of hiking today. Now I'm ready for the true hike. I unwind my arm from around her, switch which hand holds hers, so we can stand up. She's fidgety again, shifting her weight from foot to foot. Guess it'll take some getting used to, for both of us. Let go of her hand. It falls limply back to her side, like she lost control of it. Looking me dead in the eye, I can tell she's waiting for me to do or say something. I take a step towards her, closing the short distance between us. Well, good night. I lean in and kiss her again. Briefly, even though she doesn't even really have time to react before I pull away. She blinks twice and rubs her lips and smiles.
Night.
She walks backward away from me, still smiling. I'm grinning like an idiot too, of course. So tempted to invite her to sleep in my bed, just to be closer to her still. But I don't, since she's still so nervous and so unsure. Don't want to make that harder for her. I lick my lips as I go to turn on the light, still tasting the sweetness of her on them. It's like lying in the bed listening to the sounds of her breathing. Don't expect to get much sleep of my own tonight.
Are we almost done? Wow, this game has gone forever.
Yep.
Yep.
This is the slowest character development I've ever witnessed.
Probably why it's their first game and not their second game.
Sleeping on it is supposed to help you with tough decisions or big changes, but that's hard when you can't pass out in the first place.
It did not end.
Thoughts on Marina, Gramps, things changing, and all sorts of things are staying the same, all brew together, just keep me awake, like the coffee is right now.
I guess this is a good place to stop. Who knows when we'll be done with this?
One day.
One day we'll be done and we can move on to
Oh,
Zelda or
look.
something.
If we're going by the top thing,
Oh no!
we're
Those
just
each
above
scene?
halfway.
Oh
No way.
no! Are you kidding me?
Wait, what? No,
This
no,
is
no,
the
no, no.
halfway point? This is the
the
halfway point.
This is the halfway point.
This is the halfway point right here.
Well, I thought they kissed.
Oh my god!
Yeah, but they gotta announce their being a thing to the other crew and all that stuff.
Oh my god, we're so far from the end.
Well, maybe it will pick up in pace now since they kissed and all that. Hopefully.
No, I don't know how. Tell me.
How the
Isn't it just /raid space name?
Oh, okay. Okay, you know better than I do.
Yep.
So,
Can I tell you? I'm an
okay,
old man
I don't have to
for a
be told to
reason.
not be a toot in my own chat. Alright, so thank you all for tuning in for what is apparently not even close to the end of this game. Unless someone bought the expansion, which is... Oh. She's rating.
Hey, we should be happy we finally got to the kiss at least.
Yes, at least we made that kind of progress. Maybe it's counting the expansion, and if that's the case, the expansion doesn't have any sex stuff in it, so no worries. But that will be something for another day, because I feel if indeed it is counting the expansion, because I think we need to take a break from this for a while and come back to it with fresh faces. If not, we'll press on to the end. We must. We have to see how it ends. We're so invested in this.
I mean, we really
yep.
are.
We really are.
We
Never
put
thought
so
I would
much
be
time
invested
into it.
Yep. Never thought I'd enjoy games like these, but man, my
It's
heart
fun.
sometimes.
It's good.
with good company comes good gaming. That's all I can say.
So, yeah, in the future, we will probably eventually, maybe, possibly play Zelda of some sort. But for now, we will play this game. And until that day, thank you for tuning in for the game. Oh,
Did she raid already?
yes.
Yep.
Rip.
There's a timer that starts when you type in the raid thing.
Oh, I wish I'd known that. I would have started winding it down a little bit sooner.
You can see the timer on top of the chat. I don't know how it is for the streamer though.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, the streamer can press raid now anytime. So
Yeah.
she pressed
Otherwise,
raid
it
now.
is. Gosh dang it, Psyche. Oh, can you all hear me?
Yes, we can
Yeah.
hear
Okay. I'm still figuring out how the mute on this microphone works. If you ever want to do the expansion, Teeth, just let me know. I'm not gonna I know you're eager to get to other things.
Well,
So-
no. If we do the expansion, we'll do it eventually, probably. I know that eventually we'll probably want to do what is it? I'm sure that they're updating the National Park Girls still.
Yes. I haven't seen anything. There should be at least one more coming out for it, though.
I'm not leaving. I'm just
Like,
grabbing my phone, so if I don't respond to any questions you ask, why?
okay. Let's see.
Yeah, but I know this game is apparently incredibly long. In fact, let me see. Highway.
Longer than National Park Girls, it seems.
Main
Yeah,
story
it
was,
is way longer.
how long is Highway Blossoms? Roughly 8 hours. And with all the interjection we do,
Yeah.
it's